Back in September 2022, the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant American Express card went from looking like this to looking like this. And along with this design change came a lot of changes to the annual fees as well, going from $450 per year up to $650, plus a ton of changes to the benefit structure. And with so many changes to this card, it is now time to review it in this new current form with this new design to make sure that you understand all the new benefits, how they work, and how they may or may not benefit you. So let's go into an in-depth review of this new card product as it currently stands today with that higher fee and new benefits. And that way, by the end of the video, you'll be able to determine if it's worth keeping if you already have it, or if it's worth your application if you want to apply. Let's go. The welcome offer as of March 2023 is to earn 95,000 Marriott Bonvoy points after spending $5,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. The approximate value of that bonus is around $665 on average when redeemed toward Marriott hotels. Beyond the bonus, you can continue earning points in the following categories: 6 points per dollar at Marriott hotels that participate in the Marriott Bonvoy program, triple points at restaurants worldwide, triple on flights when you book those flights directly with the airlines on their websites, and then double points on all other purchases. The annual fee on this card is $650 per year. Now, once you've accumulated a bunch of points and you want to redeem them, on average, you may be able to get around 0.7 cents per point for Marriott hotels. That's how we calculated the 90,000 point bonus being worth $665. So yeah, Marriott points themselves aren't that valuable on their own, but we do talk about them in terms of an average figure because Marriott's rewards program is now dynamic. So that means that you could have a hotel that would normally cost 30,000 points now costing 37,500, or maybe even lower on the scale like 24,000, depending on the cash rates, demand, availability, location, and all the other factors. That's why we always talk about them in the average figure. Also, yes, this card does have a very high annual fee and not the most compelling reward structure either. So why would anybody want to get this card? Well, it's much more about the benefits. This card is more like a VIP Marriott type of card that gives you much more like VIP and elite type of treatment when you're staying at their properties. So let's go into the benefits right now and you'll see what I mean. On to main benefits part 1, which begins with a $300 dining statement credit. This is issued up to $25 per month and it's valid for restaurant purchases worldwide. There's also no need to activate this individual benefit. So just take this card out to the restaurants once you get it and then start charging your meals to the card and you'll get statement credits up to $25 to reimburse you for those charges. Now for a very fascinating observation. If you look at the terms and conditions that American Express has for this $300 dining credit, you'll see here in blue that it says the following. Your transaction will not be eligible if it is not made directly with the merchant. You may not receive the statement credit if the transaction was made at a restaurant located within another establishment, for example, a restaurant inside of a hotel, casino, or event venue, if that transaction is not recognized as a purchase at a restaurant. In addition, in most cases, you may not receive the statement credit if your transaction is made with an electronic wallet through a third party, or if the merchant uses a mobile or wireless card reader to process it. A lot to absorb there, I know, but I'll break it down to a very simple way to understand. Basically, if the restaurant's located inside of a casino or a department store or something else, then it might actually transact as a casino charge or a department store charge. There's no way to know that before you buy your food. Basically, the transaction must code as a restaurant purchase. And that's all up to the merchant themselves on how they configure their little, checkout system, their point of sale system to register each transaction. Also, more importantly for all of you out there, for the mobile wallet type of thing, I actually tested that with Apple Pay, and here's what happened. I went to Chipotle Mexican Grill and spent $9.96 on a chicken bowl, and that occurred on November 11th of 2022, and I used Apple Pay to check out. Then about 6 days later, on November 17th, I did receive my statement credit towards that $25 maximum of $9.96 for that same transaction to basically cancel it out. So that's why American Express incorporated the language of may not work. There's no way, again, to know beforehand, but mobile wallets, can they work? Absolutely, because I paid directly with Chipotle, not through a third party, and they had their system and their business set up on their platform as a restaurant establishment. The second benefit is a free night award. You'll receive one free night award certificate every card member year, beginning when you first open your account. The value of the certificate is up to 85,000 points, and it's valid on standard room redemptions. It expires 1 year after it's issued to your account, and do note that it may take 8 to 12 weeks to be delivered. So if you don't see it right on your anniversary date, which is probably not going to happen, by the way, just be patient, wait several weeks, up to 12 at the most, and it'll eventually come your way. When the certificate does hit your account, you'll be able to see it there on the activity tab in your online Marriott Bonvoy account. You can see mine there boxed in red, where it's got a bunch of abbreviations standing for Marriott Bonvoy American Express Brilliant FNAs, or free night certificate, up to 85K points. It also shows the exact expiration date to the far right. And when you're ready to use it, it's a very simple process. All you've got to do is go to Marriott.com, sign into your account first, and then search for a hotel wherever the destination and the date range happen to be. And then also make sure that you select the Use Points/Certificates option, and then click on Find Hotels. Once you decide on the property, then go ahead and view the different rooms. And one of the options will be to redeem for an all-point stay. You'll then select that option, and on the page that follows to check out, you'll be able to see your certificate there as one of the payment methods. And because that certificate is worth up to 85,000 points, anything that you don't use does not roll over. It's only good for one night. Benefit number 3 there at the bottom is Marriott Bonvoy Platinum Elite status. Now this automatically unlocks status for you each year, but it does not issue any Elite Night credits. In other words, you'll be a Platinum Elite with 0 nights and 0 stays. And for those of you curious, here's a screenshot directly from Marriott of the Platinum Elite benefits, so feel free to pause this if you want to look them over a little bit longer. And if you also want to see the Platinum benefits with some more details in comparison to all the other levels, here's another screenshot for you as well, outlining all of that. Again, feel free to pause this a bit longer if you want to read them over. In my opinion, the Platinum Elite level is the sweet spot of the entire program with some really compelling benefits. This card has a lot of great benefits, and before we go on to the next part, I want to mention that if you use this card along with other great cards as part of an overall strategy, you might want to check out today's sponsor called MAXREWARDS to help you manage all of your cards a lot easier. MAXREWARDS is an app that allows you to manage your credit cards, rewards, and benefits all in one place. This includes seeing when your bills are due, tracking your sign-up bonuses, monitoring your credit scores, and more. On the Activity tab, you can view the transactions across all your cards to easily see where you've been spending your money, including the value of the rewards you've earned across different categories. Then the Best Card tab helps you identify which card to use for different purchases. That way you can earn points or cash back even faster. And perhaps my favorite feature is the Benefits and Offers dashboard, which you can unlock with the gold level of MAXREWARDS. You might be familiar with Chase offers, Amex offers, Bank of America deals, and others. Each time you sync the app, all of your offers will be activated automatically, including the hidden ones from Amex that you didn't even know about. In fact, my Amex Gold Card showed 162 offers that were ready to go thanks to MAXREWARDS. So if you'd like to try MAXREWARDS, use the link down below in the description to get the gold level entirely free for your first month. Now on to the main benefits part 2. We've now got the 25 Elite Night credits benefit. This basically gives you credits towards the next level of status, which would be titanium in their ranking system, and they also count towards a lifetime status too for those of you who are pursuing that. So combining this benefit with the previous benefit of automatic Platinum Elite status, you'll now be able to be a Platinum Elite member with 25 Elite Nights stayed. Meaning for those of you who want to achieve titanium, you'll now have to achieve an additional 50 nights instead of 75. Next up is the Earned Choice Award. This requires you spending $60,000 per calendar year on your Bonvoy Brilliant card, and you can earn up to one of these per year. To see the different award choices, you can go to the link there on the screen, and I also put a screenshot here for you to view the current options. At the moment, you can choose between 5 Sweet Night awards, A second free night award, also valued up to 85,000 points, or $1,000 off of a bed from the Marriott Bonvoy Boutique site. The next benefit there at the bottom of the screen is called Priority Pass Select. This gives you access to over 1,200 airport lounges around the world, and you can bring 2 complimentary guests with you. However, this membership does exclude Priority Pass restaurant, spa, and retail locations. You'll need to activate this benefit before you use it, by the way, and you can do so directly with American Express. Just log on to your online account, go to the Rewards and Benefits tab there at the top of the screen after you've selected your Bonvoy Brilliant card in the top right, and then as you scroll through all the benefits on the screen, you'll see the Priority Pass Select tile with all the details, plus a button to enroll. You'll then receive your physical Priority Pass membership card along with your welcome kit in the mail, plus through the Priority Pass mobile app, you can also view a digital version of your pass, and you'll use either of those to get into those lounges. Moving right along now into part 3 of the main benefits, we have a $100 Marriott Bonvoy property credit. This is valid at Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis properties and requires a 2-night minimum stay. You can also use this an unlimited amount of times per year. Now, to get this benefit to work, you must pay with your Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card and book the rate called $100 property credit luxury credit card rate. Here's what that looked like when I searched for the Ritz-Carlton in Denver, Colorado. It showed up as a $100 USD property credit. So you'll want to look out for that. Also make sure that you're logged into your Marriott account prior to searching, otherwise it won't be able to identify that you have the Brilliant card. And to eliminate some potential confusion, pay very close attention to this next part. It will be issued as a statement credit on your hotel bill upon checkout. The following are also excluded: property fees, taxes, gratuities, and the cost of the room. Also note that back-to-back stays within a 24-hour period at the same property are considered one stay. So things like food, beverage, spa treatments, on-site activities, etc. are all valid purchases, but just make sure that you charge all of those to your room. And check again your hotel bill, that folio statement you receive at the checkout desk, or an automated PDF via email that you receive to make sure it comes through. Don't look at your American Express credit card bill because you won't see it there. Following this benefit, we also have the fee credit for global entry or TSA PreCheck. This will cover the application fee for either of the 2 programs, not both, and up to $100. The credit will renew every 4 years for global entry and every 4.5 years for TSA PreCheck. And now on to our last page here of the benefits, which is part 4. We've got ShopRunner for free 2-day shipping and returns at select partner retailers. To enroll in this benefit, you want to go to that link there on the screen. Here's what that landing page looks like, and I'll be sure to put that link down below in the description as well, that we can click on it and get there a lot easier. We've also got Amex offers, which allow you to earn bonus rewards on top of your credit card rewards. These may be in the form of additional points and or credits or discounts at select purchases. You can find those on the main dashboard of your American Express account under the Amex offers and benefits section. You'll also be able to use the American Express experiences and access benefits, which gives you access to ticket pre-sales and card member only events. You can learn more at the link there on the screen. Also, no foreign transaction fees, so you can avoid the typical 2 to 3% additional charge on purchases abroad. And finally, the Global Assist Hotline to help you with a lot of different services. Now, when it comes to travel and also everyday life, not everything goes perfectly according to plan. So when your flight is delayed, your baggage gets lost, or perhaps you need an extended warranty, this card, as a premium card, gives you some great insurance and protections as well, such as the following: car rental loss and damage insurance, baggage insurance plan, trip cancellation and interruption insurance, trip delay insurance, purchase protection, return protection, extended warranty, and cell phone protection. There are obviously a ton of terms and conditions and fine print that go into each one of these, so be sure to visit Amex's site for all those details. I just put a few of the main points here on the screen, so also feel free to pause this to look it over a bit further. And now for the big question: is this card worth it? Well, the answer will be yes and no, depending on who you are and what you value. So let's go through a few scenarios here to help you determine if it should be in your wallet. The Bonvoy Brilliant can be worth it if you stay at Marriott properties every single year, and specifically I'm referring to the premium and or luxury brands. And the reason why I'm calling out those brands specifically is because the room upgrades there tend to be a lot better. The breakfast amenity as part of your platinum benefit also tends to be better. A lot more of those types of brands have lounges, etc. So if you tend to stay at the more budget or extended stay brands, I'm not saying there's no value to be had as a Platinum Elite, but the value is significantly diminished compared to those upper scale brands. This card can also make sense for those of you who will use the 85,000 point free night award every year, who also value the benefits associated with the Platinum Elite level. Also, if you value the 25 Elite Night credits issued every year, and will also use the card to spend at least $25 per month on dining at restaurants. And on the other hand, this card will probably not be worth it for those of you who don't stay at Marriott properties every year, specifically those premium and luxury brands, want a credit card for general or everyday purchases, prefer cashback rewards, prefer travel rewards with a lot more flexibility rather than being focused on just one program. Also, if you don't like cards with high annual fees, and if you won't use the card benefits every year. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit other people, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications. Also, check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a great app to manage multiple credit cards, rewards, benefits, and more all in one place, and to view my site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. I thank you all for watching today's video. Hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and while you're waiting for it to be uploaded to this channel, always remember that you are great.